If you have a 99 to 04 Mustang and you're looking to upgrade your brakes, or maybe you finally having issues like I did after 16, 17 years with the front brake calipers locking up on you. If it hasn't happened to you, it will. The left side was first in 2019, and about 7-8 months later, the right did the exact same thing. So I temporarily put reman units on both sides just to get by, because I knew I wanted to do some kind of upgrade. These cars are not bad on brakes, but they don't quite keep up with some of the modern cars with the braking that are on them. So the only upgrade you can actually make to the original calipers are some type of a brake pad that will have a higher coefficient of friction to help you stop better. Or the other option is to upgrade to the Cobra brakes. All right, now that's kind of expensive for a lot of people, but I did this on the cheap. I feel like literally what I paid for these brand new coated calipers was not much more than a rebuilt factory caliper. So, and what I have here are what are called the ultra power brakes that are on Rockauto. They actually list them for a Mach 1. And I'm going to show you the part numbers for them here. There's your part numbers for the two calipers, right and left. 113 bucks each. But they're brand new. And they have some kind of coating on them, as you can see. I've had these on here for probably close to a year now. And the car sits a lot outside, and they look fantastic. Which is what I really like about them. The remanufactured ones, they always seem to sandblast, especially the bracket that comes back and doesn't have the right coating on it anymore, and in just a short amount of time it rusts and looks crappy underneath your car. So I got these two. Obviously these are made in China knockoffs, but they work really well. From there, all you need to do is get your choice of brake pads to fit those Cobra calipers and the larger rotor, which is what makes all the difference in these brakes. Okay, it's a 13-inch rotor versus I think 11.6 inch, something of that nature for the factory rotors. Just looking at the wheel, you can see how much more it fills it in. You're gonna have to have at least 17-inch wheels just so you have clearance between your caliper here. 16-inch wheels are not going to cut it. In case your car has that, you're going to need at least 17-inch wheels. But I went with a standard rotor. It's got some type of coating on the hat of the rotor, but I don't know. I like my wheels, and to me personally, the slotted and drilled rotors look kind of cluttered, and I don't know, they kind of take away a look from the effect of my wheels. But I do like the fact that the caliper stays nice and clean looking. Okay, and I think these are actually Raybestos high carbon rotors that I paid $55 a piece for, and I did opt for the Akebono brake pads. So in total, I'll show you here, I'm in total, it's like 400 bucks. Okay, and that's, you can obviously spend a lot less on brake pads. You also spend more. You can spend more on rotors if you want to, but for 400 bucks, a complete new brake system. And let me tell you what, the stopping power of this is dramatically better than any brake pad you're going to put on that factory caliper. Okay, my ABS module has gone out again for the second time in the lifespan of this car, and I just haven't fixed it again. Since I was 16 years old, I've been driving a V8 rear-wheel drive cars with no ABS, and between me and my brother, we've had at least 8 Mustangs, all V8s. So to me, the once or twice I actually engaged the ABS on this car, it really gives me that feeling of wanting to let off on the brakes, which is the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. So it doesn't bother me to not have them. And after putting these brakes on, the next thing you're going to want to do is actually improve the pads in the back of the car. because for the first time ever in those 8 different Mustangs that I have driven, most of them without analog brakes, first time ever, front brakes are going to lock up on your car before the rear. Okay, that's how much more stopping power you have on this if you're in a panic stop and your ABS aren't working. It's a dramatic difference, guys. I am so happy with these brakes. Much more secure driving in traffic when some idiot wants to slam on the brakes in front of you. I mean, for me, it's not like longevity. This car is a 5-speed. I've only had like 3 sets of brake pads on this car since I've owned it in 21 years. Just don't wear out the brakes. I think I've changed the rear shoes, rear pads once. So, time for upgrade for the rear to match the much more stopping power in the front. It's a real good system, guys. So, I highly recommend this. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.